off with the Tarteguard. This is the sunscreen that I like to use. The Eye Duty Under Eye Cream. I'm using the Benefit Porefessional Primer. This is great to minimize your pores. It gives a nice clean slate for your foundation because you always want to start off with a nice clean face. So this is what I'm doing here. I'm just dotting it all over my face, and then I'm going to blend it in with my fingers, just buffing that in into the skin. So I'm focusing right there, as you can see, especially on my cheeks, because that's where I see most of my pores come in. And then I'm using the Makeup Forever. That's the 120 with the MAC Lustre Drops. I'm mixing that together, and what it does is that it gives me this nice dewy glow. And it just like illuminates your face, which is amazing because it's great for the summertime. You know, it shows that you have this like nice tan. So I'm just buffing that into the skin, making sure that it's all even, covering up all those blemishes that I have. Don't have much, but I do have a little bit on my cheeks. So I'm just covering that all up, as you can see, buffing that in, and not, you know, just wiping it all over my face, because that's how you lose product. Okay, so this is like a fast forward clip for you guys. And then I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I'm using that under my eyes to highlight. I'm using a Real Techniques foundation brush, and I'm just packing that on underneath my eyes. That's going to cover up all my dark circles, using it on my chin, going back again, and then I'm just using it on my forehead and the bridge of my nose. So what this is going to do, it's going to highlight the face, basically. We all have those shades, so I'm bringing that back to life because since the foundation took that away. So I'm just blending, as you can see. Blending is very important in this process. You don't want any harsh lines. You want everything to just look nice and complete. So that's what I'm doing here. And then I'm taking a MAC brush and I'm just blending that all out. As I said before, I don't want any harsh lines, so this is what I'm doing here. And I'm just blending, blend, blend, blend. Okay, and then I'm taking the Rimmel Matte. This is in Sandstorm. And I'm taking a Real Techniques powder brush and I'm just buffing that into my skin to mattify it. And then I'm going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette in Lyric to cover my under eyes. And it's just going to help it from not creasing and help it to stand out as my highlight. I'm just doing that on my chin, the bridge of my nose, and my forehead. And then I'm going in with Soft Orche. It's a paint pot from MAC, and I'm just using this as a base for my eyeshadows. So I just want a clean, even eyelid, basically. So that's what I'm doing here. And I'm just doing the other side. And here's a close-up for you guys so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Nice and easy, as you can see. And then I'm going to do my eyebrows. So I have three main products that I use. I use a spoolie to just blend all my brows in the same direction. And then I'm taking MAC Lingering Brow Pencil, and I'm just using soft feather strokes, as you can see here. And I'm just going to create a nice arc since I really don't have one. Okay. And then I'm going to do the front a little bit just to cover it in a little bit. You don't want to do too much because you want it to be that gradient brow. Okay, and then I'm doing the other brow, as you can see here. Just the same procedure, soft feather strokes, and then I'm creating that arc. Okay, and then I'm going to spoolie that out, making sure that it's all even, as you can see. And then I'm going in with MAC concealer, and I'm using a Sigma brush, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline my brows. Now what this does is that it cleans up any messiness. It gives it that perfect look that we all want. Sorry about the clip right here, I guess it froze a little bit. Okay, so now I'm taking Soft Brown from MAC, and I'm just blending that in my crease with an E40 brush from Sigma. And I'm doing this as a transition color, as you can see here in this clip. So I'm just going in windshield motions back and forth. Okay, so now I'm taking Sable in my eye, and I'm just using that in the outer corner. I'm using that for depth to help give more smokiness to the eye. So I'm just, blending that in, going back and forth, as you can see. And then I'm going in with Expresso. That is a dark matte brown color. It's perfect for the outer edge to give it more of an effective smoky eye. So I'm just blending again, blending, because we don't want no harsh lines. And then I'm going in with Sweet Heat. It's the new extra dimensional MAC eyeshadow. It is gorgeous. It's this sparkly gold metallic eyeshadow, and it just gives your eyes such a pop. And then I'm going in with the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion in 30M, and I'm just contouring my cheeks. As you can see, I'm just chiseling them out a little bit, doing the forehead, warming up my face to give it back that structure. And then I'm going back with Lyric, and I'm just going to scope at that contour, making sure it's nice and crisp. It's like that sharp line that I like. So I'm letting that bake there, and then I'm going to just fan that out a little bit. And then I'm going to contour my nose. I am using Taupe from the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm just going to contour it just a slight bit, just to slim it down a bit. As you can see here, I'm using an E25 brush from Sigma. So I like to do the outer edges. I like go straight down, and then I also do the point where my nose flares up. And now I'm taking Golden from MAC, as you can see, and then I'm using Albatross from NARS to highlight my face, putting that on the tops of my cheekbones. So you can see I'm using a similar tapered highlighter brush. So I'm just highlighting the tops of my cheeks, blending that out. And then I'm going to do the bridge of my nose and just the point of the tip of my nose. Then I'm using it to put on my forehead to give it a nice glow. And I'm using it for the bottom of my chin. And I'm using it for my cupid's bow to give it a nice pout. Okay? And then I'm taking Whirl. It's a lip liner from MAC, which everybody knows of. So I'm using that to outline my lips. I do overline just the bottom a little bit and the top. So I'm using that and then just filling them in slightly. It is a gorgeous pink muted mauve color. It's gorgeous. It's such a natural look. You can even just pair it on your own. You don't have to use a lipstick with it. That's how great this color is. And then I'm going in with Cherish from MAC. It is a nice, like, brown nude, which I love. I actually seen this on Amanda Ensing's account, if I'm saying her name correct, but she said that it was her all-time favorite nude, so I went out and I got it. And then I'm using the Urban Decay Makeup Forever Spray, and this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.